Oh, good evening, everyone. How's it going? Whew. We get everything set up. Almost ready. Just connect. There's the Lotus. I think this is a trick where I'm probably going to particularly suck at, given that I'm going to assume that people probably have things completely set up for the car here, which we're gonna have fun finding out. That's for sure. Oh. Okay, cool. Guess we can load up the setup that I used for most sport. Don't forget to check for DRS. Don't you worry, I've got that covered. Most sport. I'm gonna pop that on Silverstone. You may remember last week we were fucking around with that little UI element. Well, since then I've fleshed it out a bit, and I've got something that actually works and sort of integrates in with the current stream stuff, which I don't know, still very much a work in progress. It's pretty much the basics for now, but I'm fine with it at the moment. So once we come around into the DRS zone here, we'll get the... Yeah, I mean, I can make it any color I want, but yeah, I made it blue to match up with the rest of the stuff. Take one of the Mass Effect endings. I'll be honest, I haven't played Mass Effect, so... There you go, see? Nice little orange text comes up. I press the button, it then turns green. We're good. I go deep into that braking zone. Oh, it's the same cutscene, just color-coded, huh? Fair. Yeah, obviously this will be a continual work in progress. I'm gonna work on it bit by bit when I feel like it and when I have the time, but just kind of a trialer thing for now. Just seeing how it works, how it kind of fits in with stuff and things. Ooh, I was not paying attention. I was looking through the other tabs that I have. But yeah, it's there. So then I'm on my tracks. Is that a challenge by any means? And nah, it's just a little personal hobby project. I'll probably, I mean, Ideally, I want to get all the basic stuff working. Like turbo, getting some kind of turbo gauge represented on here. Getting all the ERS numbers represented. And that's basically it for the basic stuff, really. Turbo and ERS numbers. Then I can work on making things better and stuff. 230 pigs of features, so go for it. Jeez. I'm good, thanks. But yeah, the code internally is still a mess. I've tidied some of it up. But I do aim to refactor all the code eventually so that it's a lot nicer on the inside and runs a lot better. Luckily, my PC is quite beefy, so I don't really have to worry about if I'm gouging my own PC at the moment. Yeah. Problem preview for next week right here. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. How about that race, eh? I'm not sure what to think of it. I feel like it was a little farcical, to be honest. That's my sort of 2 cents. Good for George, but Max and Lando made right fools of themselves, I feel. I mean, Max, it was kind of inevitable. And I guess Norris as well. He definitely has shown a pattern of being a bit too desperate, I think. And that was another case of that. Oh, shit. Alright, that was a bump. Into the wall we go. I don't even really know what I want to change. I guess it kind of understeers still. So I guess we could maybe do something about that. How much does that fuel last? 25 minutes. I have to race for him because he's never done it, if you think about it. It's always been strategy. True. And I think especially when it's against someone like Max, you can't just do what you do normally for other people. It just doesn't work. You can't just go into a fight against Max like you would any other Tom, Dick, and Harry. Because he will use you up, he will chew you up and spit you out somewhere. I mean, you can. I think Max definitely pushed it too far. But the rules let him get away with it, so... You know. It's... As much as I hate that style of racing, the FIA says it's A-OK. So of course he's going to use it. You see that edit? Oh yeah, I did see the edit you shared here. Oh, why is this now having a bit of a dealing? I mean, they've all had their dirty moments too, but I feel like Max has taken the cake a bit. Like, of course, every track, if you're on the verge of winning the fucking Formula 1 World Championship, you probably are willing to do some less than ideal things to make sure that you put yourself in the best position possible. But Max does these kinds of things when he's not even fighting for wins. what was it? I think it was Silverstone last year. When he, like, run Mick off the road for 9th place. And it was like... Okay, bud. Did you really need to do that? Like... You really need to bully a Haas off the road? To get, like, 1 point? When he was already, like, sky high in the championships. Obviously, a super competitor under the helmet at the end of the day. Yeah, but... There is still a limit. You have to... You still have to be... To be a... You know, like... You still have to have some degree of sense, I feel. Especially in motorsports. Because that's like Formula 2 mentality right there. Of like, fuck you and everyone else. I'm driving for me, myself, and I. You know, and we're kind of seeing it this year. Red Bull is sort of crumbling apart on itself. It was kind of obvious that the relationships at Red Bull were not great. But it was sticking together because it was working. Now that it's starting to not work as well, it's falling apart. Max's first number points match could not matter. 2021 and Chuck 22. Did Leclerc really come close in 22? I mean, at the start, maybe, but then he just romped away, and that was that. He is still winning, but internally, Red Bull is a fucking mess. And I don't think... True. But that's the thing, it only begs as to why him scrapping with Norris so aggressively was a dumb move. You know? Why did he... You know, sure, defending the win is fine. You should. But when you're, like, scrapping tooth and nail every inch of what you have and pushing the envelope as hard as he was, it's like, when you're trying to protect an 80-point buffer, there's a point where you're like, okay, I'm fine with finishing second. Yeah, he's extremely lucky he finished 5th, still. That could have been a lot worse, and he could have been out on the spot. Was that a risk that was really worth taking? Yeah, I'd rather bag 18 points than go home with 0. As I said, he's a lucky bastard to still walk away with some points. He very easily could have walked away with nothing. Also angry to dive bombs like he was on the radio. I mean, that's fair enough. Like, that's why I said earlier, both of them made a fool of each other. Max did his usual routine, but Norris was driving like a complete idiot. There's no real defending that. I don't know, it just felt more like a Formula 2 battle than 3-time world champion versus, you know, one of the most highly praised talents in the paddock that isn't a champion. And if that's what Formula 1 is going to look like, all up the grid in like 10 years' time, I don't know. I don't really like it. Woo! Jesus. It's like I was ahead of Apex after just driving Max off the road. Shut up. Personally, McLaren, I was lucky to have PSG. Except like Lando. I'm not the biggest fan of Lando either, to be honest. At least compared to, like, the general social media mob. Like, nothing what's happened in, like, recent days has really changed that. I just feel like his personality isn't as, like, nice as people make him out to be. It just, I don't know. Doesn't really gel with me. Talk about the same Max, right? He took out others in the Porsche Racing race at Spa, but that's just the game. Everyone's responding when you mentioned it. I mean, I assume so. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm not defending what he's doing. I'm saying they both drove like complete idiots. Look more like a Formula 2 race at the front than a Formula 1 race. And, you know, oh, George played it smart. He didn't do anything silly. He just had a clean, quiet race, and well, he came out winner. Gotta give a rare shout out to Haas though. Double points, and Hulkenberg out-dueling Perez for 6th. Unfortunately, I feel like that's more an indictment of how bad Perez this season has suddenly turned, than the Haas having a good run. But, you know. It was good to see them proving to finally be a little more than just grid fillers, like they usually do. Now Sauber is the one looking like grid fillers. And Alpine, I guess. But Alpine have shot up a bit, actually, recently. However, the comments about going to a customer team makes me feel like their entrance is kind of pointless. But, we'll see. And his European circuits got seen even before. He became a worse Bottas, yeah. Like, Mercedes could at least count on Bottas half the time to pull his finger out and get the job done. Perez is just nowhere. And that's the last thing the team wants, especially now that, you know, McLaren is becoming more of a threat. Went down to 5th, holy shit. Yeah, Bottas was great in qualifying. Whoop. Almost threw it away that last time. Wow, I'm just slow here. Okay. It's -1.5 plus 2. Maybe I shouldn't have aborted this lap, but I'm going to. So -1 plus 2 plus 1. Maybe... No, I think the gear ratios are pretty fine. What else can I really change? Oh, we want to add more fuel back in. Did I actually have enough? 21 minutes. We'll push that up a little bit more. Yeah, God, I'm... Oh, Yari is down here as well, but I might improve. Very competitive grid so far. Which man slowed British track unheard of more at 11. Damn. I'm more just slow in this car, to be honest. I have, it's not been a stellar season for me, as it stands. The car is a bit too slow on the old turning. Just gonna try that and see what happens. Probably gonna lead in me dying. Are you hyped for AC Evo? Not really. I want to see more first. I want to actually see the game. I want to see it work and see what Kunos have to offer as to what makes AC Evo worth the entry price. Or, well, what the entry price will be, even, also. That's another good question. What the entry price will be, and what they're gonna do. Screenshots, I mean, yeah, those screenshots look fantastic. They could just be pre-rendered. And I mean, also, graphics is like hardly anything, really. If anything, I would say the graphics just prove Kunos have done the minimum. That might be a hot take, but, you know. Sure, the game looks pretty, but a lot of other sim games also look pretty good. Like AMS2. Basically just AMS2. But yeah. It's a bit lighting settings to make the cars look good. I've always thought ACC looked kind of bad because of the Unreal Engine. The Unreal Engine introduced some, like, horrible effects. Like, I had a lot of ghosting problems when I played ACC. I feel like overall it just made the game look kind of bad. It's a good just release the same game as AC, but with better controller support and oversteer assist, and I'd buy it. I wouldn't. It's been over, well, it's been 10 years. I think 11 maybe. I think it came out in 2013? I don't know. But it's been 10, 11 years since the game actually came out. And I think we should expect more for AC Evo. Especially on the tire modeling front. AC's tire modeling is very primitive. I kind of hope that they finally ditch this really primitive tire model, because they used a slightly more advanced, granted, but still very primitive model for ACC. Which it kind of lacks, after playing a lot of R-Factor 2 and like other sims with similar tire modeling. You know, AC really lacks that sort of proper feeling of the track. The tires feel a lot more rigid. You don't really get that sense that they're sort of moving around or holding you on the ground properly. I'm fine with everything else about AC's physics. It's just that little gripe with the tires that they, you know, you definitely have more confidence in the car's grip in other sims than you do in AC. AC, you pretty much lose traction, and it's like, well, it's game over. But R-Factor 2 and Lift for Speed and the likes, you know, you can whip the car out sideways, and you're like, yeah, this feels pretty good. Feels pretty intuitive. He's gonna pipe on me there. He wants through. He definitely seems to be faster. Yari is still behind me, which is a shock. And the AI front. Yeah, the AI could do a lot of work as well, yeah. Unfortunately, it wouldn't surprise me if AC Evo's AI also sucks. But meh. I'd love to see them do what Live for Speed does as well, and have AI that actually play on equal physics to the player. Like, it's something that I really notice when I play Live for Speed. The Live for Speed AI is not particularly great either, but it just feels so much more authentic having the AI play on the same sort of field as you. You know, like, their cars behave in the same way yours does and stuff like that to the same things. There's no... and like other sims, you know, you see hit an AI and it's like, they don't really behave in the same way your car does. Oh, someone's died up ahead. It's Gaetano, I think. Unfortunate. Big spin. Not more than what AC standard. It just... We go... Oh, content-wise, is that? I am very mixed one on the content front. I mean, just in terms of raw car and track numbers, I mean. In terms of, like, actual gameplay content, like a proper career mode, special challenges that don't completely suck, and stuff like that, I definitely would like to see that in AC Evo. Like, more game features to make it an actual game. I think would help set it out a bit more. But, like, in terms of, like, raw car and track counts, I'd be fine if we had the same numbers as AC plus DLC. I don't like having too much content, because too much content means weaker quality control for said content. I mean, look at Forza, for example. Forza's cars are rubbish, and that's because they just want more of them. They don't care about how good each car is. They just want to have car. So apologies about struggling to keep up with chat. It is hard to read. I'm definitely at a disadvantage here with this car, I think. I just don't really... I think everyone's running more downforce than I am, and it doesn't seem to be impeding them in the straights as much as I'd hoped. It's kind of killing me. Which isn't great. I'm also getting bugger all turning on these corners, even with all the changes I've made. Working all over the place. Big understeer there. On the curb. Bloody hell. Oh, dirty air. I'll force you right to take the long way around. Oh! God. Oh, this scrunches my Forza ring, yeah. Oh, big lock. Ooh. Okay, maybe I want to turn down a little more. Struggling to match these guys on throttle input, so I need to be a bit more aggressive. I am all over the place. Thanks. He's gonna pull away from me here and pick something. Oh, stop understeering. Oh, he's in the grass. Around the outside. Oh. I'm losing it. Fucking hell. I really am all over the place. Yeah, he's gonna have me here. He is. Oh, we're still side by side. Oh, is your eye gone off? No. I am very dangerous. I'm learning from the three-time world champion himself about the proficiencies of racing, you know? Ooh, I almost understated Diari then. Just trying to match his speed for the corner. Oh, side by side of the cops. That never goes wrong, right? Oh, the understeer. I'm gonna be at the back of the pack at this rate. This car was a mistake, I'm beginning to feel. I'm doing something very wrong with it. I just can't seem to get on top of it to level people are. Learn from Perez, judging by my position. Yeah. Learned from the wrong Red Bull. Woo. But hey, you see, that comes with the benefit of being commercially profitable. Because that's the only reason they've kept Perez on, is because he sells loads of Red Bull. I don't mind being commercially profitable. That means I get money. You never have enough money. Tano has caught up. He was quicker than me earlier, so I'm not too surprised by that. And we were fighting me in the area a bit. And then density for itself over time. That's still some of AC's problems. Yeah, definitely. Much as I don't like ACC, it's definitely carved out its niche well. But I don't know, even irrespective of the content, I just don't really like the physics or the force feedback in ACC. I don't know what they did, but it just ain't it. And AC's force feedback is superb, so it's interesting that they got it kind of wrong. For ACC. We're already halfway into this race? Fuck me, man. I'm struggling like shit. You couldn't tell. So, yeah, that's my point. Yeah, it's very boring. There's no real feel to it. It just feels very flaccid and uninteresting. And it's like you're carting the car around, like, and like you've got the car hooked up, but it just feels so unsatisfying. I just don't know what they did. Oh. Gitano's gonna close up a lot. Yeah, they definitely all have more downforce than I do. Yeah, I got a cover from Gitano, I think, so I can't really hunt Yari here. Power through the corner. I've gone way wide. Holy shit. It's just so much better on the braking. Alright. Oh, big slipstream. He has a lot of downforce, I think. So he didn't catch me on the straight either. Despite being right in my tail. This car has too many downforce sayings. I got the motor type of ACs, curbs, general feel. When I tried ACs, I was like, oh, it's almost the same as before. That's interesting. I was wondering if maybe ACC was a case of it feeling better on, or being more engineered for DD wheels, which I feel is kind of dumb, but in time I feel like it will make more sense. Really, if anything, I hope ACE will be the game where Kunos gets their act together, but I doubt it. I'm still worried that ACE, though, is going to be R Factor 2 too. In the sense that in trying to desperately iterate upon a very successful sandbox game, they end up going overboard, making the game comedically complex, and then it's just broken for like 20 years. 2 games 0 hours. Man, online was fixed by the community. Yeah. Time's gone wide. Oh, but I'm gonna go wide on the exit here. Lift a little bit. Woo, losing the rear. Two different engines too, yeah. Granted, I feel like the move to Unreal was maybe a bit of a mistake. I'm getting so much slipstream here. Be a fool to not take this. I brake too early, like a fool. I'm gonna go for it here. It's not worth it. This carries so much more speed through there, holy shit. Just can't get that same turn in that they do. Whew. How long it take to see the AC cars backported to AC? Probably not very long at all. Can't wait for Kunos to be the ones to do it. That'd be pretty funny. Because I mean, that hidden Ferrari esports DLC is basically just backported ACC cars. And I think even I don't think the Ferrari Challenge was even out in ACC at that point. But I guess they were working on it at the time, so they bought it into AC. Shame that car sucks to drive. Could have been a pretty cool car, but I really don't like driving it. Yeah, not last. Not last, yeah. I've put in a performance befitting of last place, though, that's for sure. I've been all over the place. Barely in control of this thing. As I'm desperately trying to hold on pace-wise to what these guys are doing. First proper race, though, for the new little UI, and it's holding up pretty well. So I'm happy with that. Oh, big lockup from Gaetano there. See if I can maybe pull myself back into this fight as these two begin fighting a bit. All kinds of gadgets, yeah. Gadgets and gizmos. Okay. Very wide. Agent 001136 down. Or 001136. I wish, because then I'd maybe have rockets fitted to my car or something. I could then win the race by just blowing everyone up. Or some other just like ingenious gadget, like an oil slick or something. Sounds like a release date. Unfortunately, that is an impossible date. Unless we, or maybe it's beckoning the end of the world. Day 00 in November. See, we won't, in 2036, we won't get the 1st of November, we'll get the 0th. And that's the day the world ends. Writing it here now. Doomsday conspiracy. We're gonna be one of those people now. Gonna go down the same rabbit hole as Danica Patrick. I'm not, but couldn't help but bring it up. Oh, they'll invent a new calendar. True. I think there is gonna be... I think we are scheduled to have a similar problem to Y2K in 2035, I think. It's to do with the Unix timestamp. I think the Unix timestamp, which a lot of computers rely on, is gonna, like, max out or something by that point in time. I mean, I don't think it's really gonna be a problem, because we'll probably have it solved, but it might fuck up a lot of really old computers and stuff. Oh, we're getting close here. This is going to be pretty tight. Huge section. He has so much downforce in that car. And I've blown it by going really wide. Skynet just a week away. I'm so happy about this information. Oh, he's locked up. He didn't blow the chicane, though. Oh, I'm sliding all over the place. Can't give me traction. God damn it. How dare I lose? I'm so terribly sorry. It was 2038. Oh, okay. Knew it was around that time somewhere. Most use 64-bit now. Wonder when 64-bit will run out. That's the problem with computers, though, is everything is finite. I guess that's the problem with everything, really. Everything in the world is finite. But even in the digital realm, things aren't as magic as they maybe first seem. I still love, though, I still love the idea, though, that everyone thinks computers are like these magical miracle devices. And while they are to an extent, they are also hilariously stupid. Like, computers have to be spoon-fed everything, otherwise they sit there and they don't know anything. They can't put two and two together. You have to tell it how it should put two and two together. And then it's like, oh, okay, I can do that now. Otherwise, it's shit out of luck. Wasn't too bad of a start, though. And then it was just downhill from there. Before Craig starts selling NFTs, God. If I start doing that, you can come around my house and put a bullet in my head. But just make sure it's not someone impersonating me first. Unless they're a clone and they've kidnapped me, then shoot away, I guess. Alright, Korea 6. Damn. Oh, Gitano had already spun. I wonder what happened to him. That was a pretty dramatic spin. I want to see... Where did things go horribly wrong for him in the... Is it just hitting a curb? Oh, it was... He gets a little too far over that curb. And that bump back down onto the grass was... And then back up onto the curb was just enough to kick that back end out. Give him a huge spin. Ah, unlucky there. Pretty good recovery, though. But, yes, I was doing my best job at holding everyone else up. God, I was pretty miserable. Again, though, whether it's like... Yeah, the more I play R-Factor 2, the more I feel the limitations of the AC tire model. And, in a way, I almost lose a bit of confidence in AC. In terms of driving. Which sounds kind of ridiculous, because I have, like, what, 3,800 hours in this game? Almost 4,000. But I just find sims like R-Factor 2, Live for Speed, and likes to just be a lot more intuitive to drive. At least in terms of, like, grip loss and stuff like that. He got on the grass pretty big here, but wasn't enough. Got the toe in. Tried to go around the outside. It did kind of work, actually. But yeah, I think he immediately got back past. Yeah, I left the door open a bit too much here, which allowed him up the inside. I was hoping he'd blow it and I could go for a switchback, but not really. And then I put a wheel on the grass like an idiot, and then almost died. The car's just not as darty as I want it to be. You point and it doesn't follow. Which is kind of what I want with, like, high-speed open-wheelers. But this car does not give that to me. You and then it thinks about it. And then it's like, ah, yes, You want that. Okay. And it's just like tedious. It's pretty close here. How close was I to going into the side of him? Not very. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, I conceded. It wasn't worth fighting. Thought maybe I could try getting him back, which didn't really work. Yeah, I hung on, though I was surprised by that. I thought he might have just pulled away, but he didn't really. But obviously at the same time, Gaetano was closing in the back. And yeah, look at that. He caught me hand over fist there. Wow, look at the gap going in. And he's just, with so much more grip, he's just able to carry so much more speed. He's having to back off. Because my slow ass with my like a downburst. It's where the tables get turned, though. Because even under slipstream, he can't do anything. I went mega wide. I kind of played it safe there. Maybe a little too safe. Yeah, there you go. I had to lift off there to avoid getting to the back. But you can see on the straight, so just reeling him back in. And then on the corners, he'd pull away. And there was just constant push and pull. Obviously, him getting stuck up behind Yari wouldn't have helped this cause. He went very wide down. I got back past, but look at that grip difference. Like, holy shit. Like, he's able to just carry so much more speed through the corner. And he went for it. And got it. And then I locked the rear axle a little bit there. Oopsie. Yeah, obviously, back down here, I had a lot more speed. And then I braked way too early. I should have braked much deeper. And then, like, again, down here, I have to jump off because I just had so much more on the slipstream. That I think that kind of let him get away a bit. Sort of caught up on the final lap again. Yeah, it's pretty close to the final lap, actually. I wasn't expecting it to be as close as it was. I feel like Yari might have been kind of hanging on as well. He didn't have an exemplary qualifying. But they kind of bucked away from me a little bit. Oh, this was the final lap, actually. That was the second last lap. So yeah, those two continued to fight, which allowed me to get back in. And I'm still kind of just hanging on. Wasn't really a threat until here. When obviously they stood each other up. Tried to steamroll around the outside, but again, just no traction. Tried to get it stopped nice and early, hoping he'd outbrake himself, but yeah, didn't really pay dividends. Stopped a little too early even. And that was that. A battle to hang on that ended in ultimately disappointment. So I am signed up for MX-5s. I am. Great. I will bring up the results. I'm going to take a peek at those. Let's see, where is my thingy for that? Ta-da! So yeah, Miko, back with a vengeance after missing last week's race due to technical issues, it seemed. dominant fashion yet again. Actually, Mattia got the fastest lap over him. And Lucas was faster, so... But I think he had enough early... His early pace seemed to be good right out of the gate. That I don't think those were really able to challenge him as much. Mattia was the only driver on the grid to pick up an incident point. It's a pretty funny stat line. Yeah, Mattia in second, Lucas in third with 140s, Jesus. Like I said, even I dropped my fastest lap to a 143. Yared was a 143.7. That gap between the top forks filled at a 141.4. Seemingly in a bit of a no man's land. Not fast enough to keep up with the top three. And too fast for the cars behind, because Steven, Yari, Gaetano, myself, and Fernando were all in the 143s. Did the Alpine race yesterday. Mattia started from the back, got to P1, then his gearbox failed again. Yeah, he seems to be having some big time issues with that. I'm surprised he's still sticking with the gearbox. If I was him, I would have, I mean, I already do. Because I don't really have a good mounting spot for my shifter at the moment. So I'm just on the paddles. And I mean, paddles work good enough, so... Unless he doesn't have working paddles, then it's maybe a different thing. But yeah, very clean race across the board. Clean. A little bit bland up the front, it seemed. Oh, Miko actually didn't lead. Mattia led for the first half of the race and then got jumped by Miko. Actually, no, yeah, Mattia must have a working sequential because he's driving this car. What am I talking about? Yeah, Lucas had a bit of a bland one. Phil jumped up ahead of Mr. Santa Nicola after he had his spin and then held that. And he plucked his way back up through the field. Bit of battling here. Mostly with myself versus Steven. We had a pretty hard charge back from a not particularly great start. He held that as I fell and desperately tried to hang on. But ultimately lost out. Overall points. Mattia leads, obviously, as Miko missed last week. Leads by 26 points over Yari in second. Phil in third, who is 1 point behind Yari. That's very close. I'm lurking in fourth, and that's actually last of the full-timers with 353. So I'm, 16 points off of Phil, so that's quite a big gap. Yeah, then Miko and Lucas, 306 and 280, only done 3 races apart. And the others are more spread out. But it's not too bad. Pretty close for second place. It'll be interesting to see how it shakes up between those two. But yeah. Guess it is a little bit of warm-up for the MX-5 at Felberg Ring. Yes, given that we've got the time. Felberg Ring. Just sort of refamiliarize myself with the car and whatnot. I mean, it's an MX-5, but, you know. Little shakedown never hurt anyone. Turn off the traction control. I also haven't really tested out the... Well, it doesn't really matter, but I haven't really used the UI with the Fiat. Or Fiat? The fuck about the Mazda. And do you like my Fiat MX-5? It's great. Yeah, 1, 2, 4, yeah. Can I do this first corner flat? No, no! Ow. Ow. Where'd you find this remix? It's in the soundtrack. They have some premium arrangements, as they typically call them, in the it's just in the soundtrack. At least from... I don't think they're in the game, but in the soundtrack album. Ooh, on cold tires. Oh wait, yeah, it's MX-5 tires are always cold. Oh no. I've bent the suspension. God fucking damn it. You disagree? Well, that's where I got it from, so... speaking of racing games of that era, I actually tried out 2 new ones from the sort of... well, 2 new ones to me from that sort of era. Those being Automodelista and the original Test Drive Unlimited. I'd never played either of them before. Which was an interesting experience. I shall reserve... Are you trying them tonight? No, I've already played, well... I didn't play a lot of Automodelista, but I also I did not like what I played. I played both regional versions of Automodelista. I played both. I played the PS2 version, or the European PS2 release, which pre-US tuned, and then I played US tuned on the GameCube. Oh, yeah, alright. Can't do that. I did not like either of them. Maybe an unpopular take, but I actually would have preferred the US tuned if they didn't kill your speed. If they didn't kill off your speed when you did slid too much. Like, if you slide too much, your engine just dies. And it's like, wow, this is so underwhelming. But the, like, normal one, your car just understeers to oblivion, and that's also not fun. The track variety in the game as well is pretty abysmal. There's like... I think in the original game there's only like 6 tracks. Which can be a fine number if each of those 6 tracks was unique and cool. Case in point, Live for Speed. I mean, Live for Speed has multiple layouts for each track, granted, but, you know, even if you just took the big versions of each track, there's enough there. I like all of them. But man, those tracks are just kind of bland. I think the art style is bigged up too much. It's like the main thing people try and sell the game on. And it's like, it looks kind of nice, but then the UI, or at least the pause menu UI, is not formatted properly in the same style. The tracks don't really take advantage of the style. Suzuka, for example, is in the game. It just looks like Suzuka, but the road is really fucking wide for some reason. So I didn't like that. I didn't really like either version. But at TDU, I did quite like that, actually. Okay, we lived. I almost thought I'd brake too late. Wasn't sure where to brake. Yeah, Test Drive Unlimited is kind of fun. The map is maybe a little too big, I feel. And there's not really a lot interesting to see in the map. And I maybe would have liked a few more races. But, I've had fun with what I've played so far. It does remind me of the crew, because I think a lot of people who worked on TDU actually did eventually move on to Ivory Tower, and made the crew. So there's definitely some similar hints there. They're very different games, but there are some similar hints you can feel in both. Which does make me kind of sad. Yeah, play TDU tonight better than MaxiTune. Ooh, won't be playing TDU tonight, probably not, but I did find a game earlier. I was doing a little bit of dumpster diving, and I found a game earlier that is just completely ridiculous. I haven't seen much of it, and I only played about 2 minutes to make sure that it actually worked. The crew never heard of it, yeah, real. Where's the time, actually? Okay. It's just about time for the server. But yeah, TDU is pretty decent. I will admit, getting later on in the game, it does feel a little directionless. It doesn't really feel like I'm building towards a larger goal, which in some ways is a good thing, because it means I can just do whatever the fuck I want. I can make whatever goalpost I want to go for, but at the same time, it's like, it does feel a little hollow. Did I start with the Mustang? No, I didn't start with the Mustang, actually. I rented an Elise and then bought a Chevy SSR. That's just what being rich is. True, to be honest, true. They did capture that pretty well. You played the PC version? Yeah, I played the PC version. I have seen the PlayStation 2 version. That is very different. I might have to give it a try at some point. Because it's a very different game. Like, you're still driving fancy cars around Hawaii, but the actual overall structure is very different, and a lot of things are quite different. But yeah, I typically always try and go for the PC version if I know a game has one. Unless I know for a fact that the PC version is worse, like 007 Nightfire. Rip to the PC version of that game. Like, the PS2 version is pretty cool, and then the PC version is, what if Half-Life Blue Shift, but James Bond? That's like, oh... But yeah, I bought a car in like every class in TDU, so I can basically do every event. The AI is like brain dead in TDU though. I think that's my one problem with the race events. The AI are like very easy to beat. I did the other day, I did the like race that goes all the way around the map. And I intentionally bought like a really shit car. I bought the Ferrari 308. And I took that through to the race, and I still won. Because the AI shit themselves and slam on the brakes at the slightest notion of a corner. It was pretty funny. There was a McLaren F1 GTR Longtail in the race. So you would have thought that car would have devoured everyone. You know, it's a race around the whole map. There's a lot of big, flat, open, straight roads. But no. Because the roads were just bumpy enough that the AI could not get any speed out of the McLaren at all. They struggled like hell. And it was pretty funny to see, actually. The McLaren just vanished and was not a factor in the slightest. I haven't gotten the ping, have I? I'm surprised by that, because the server should be up. Let me check. These two versions, I don't think it has the issue. There's some hard stuff in there. Fair enough. The cops are also just broken in the PC version. If you get more than... I think if you get more than, like, 2, like, badges, you literally cannot lose them. Even though they can't follow you off-road, you literally cannot lose them. I literally parked it in the middle of a field. They had no clue where I was. I went, made myself lunch. I came back. It was still the same. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, are you for real? And it's like the fines are pretty expensive as well. So it's like... Peak open world driving sandbox, though, still has to be Road Trip Adventure. Can't beat that. Oh, practice is over already. Okay. That was quick. Alright, Mattia's here. Taking point. Nico is behind by not too much, so I might let him by if he catches up. Just here to get my dosage of laps in for qualifying. The series has been pretty successful, it seems, so far. It's definitely the most popular series, I think, that's run this season. Granted, there are only 2 other series to compete with, but I'll take the W. People seem to like the concept. Ooh-wee. I'll pull over here. Add these guys through. Oh, Lucas, I think, was trying to get some slipstream, maybe. Let these guys go. Oh, there's a lot of cars behind me. I guess I'm committing to letting everyone go by now. I think I'll tuck in here behind Jim, maybe. See how this goes. Ooh. Sliding up through the hills here. Jim's going pretty slow. I think he got a bit of a bad run. We've all kind of stacked up here. I don't really want to be in this stack. I've gone wide. Oh, fuck it, I'm actually just going to drop out of this queue and let these guys go. And then there's a nice big gap, so I think I'm going to sit in there. Check the same kind of track as that track, .ptsd. Oh, what you mean, Solitude? If so, yes, this season is made up of tracks that are basically just like Solitude. Albeit I didn't include Solitude. I was tempted, but I didn't in the end. I don't remember why. The track we're going to next week, though, is a bit different. Still very old school, but it's probably the most straight track. So it'd be interesting to see how that one pans out. Definitely be a bit more of a slipstream fest. But there are still a few corners in it, and a few things to be careful of. I hate Solitude. Bad things that are original pixels, damn. Okay. Need to remember that I need to just keep it in fifth. Keep getting thrown off by the big red bar. Oh, he's sent one. She gotta slow down here. Might have been a mistake. I think Yari's gonna catch me now. League of Solitude. I had to look at Skyrim's map for an outline of roads might be worth to try and racetrack builder. Damn. Oh, found! No. Sorry, I was getting cut off by the little heart thingy. So we're gonna have Skyrim and Assetto Corsa. You do anything? I will do something. Oh, don't want to touch the grass though. Touching grass is bad, kids. Don't do it. Not really, just allow based on it somewhat. Oh. Oh, I fucked up. Hold brake. Well, I'm starting from, at best, 7th. I might as well keep going. Actually, did it tell me, did it say my lap was invalidated? I didn't see. Can someone check and tell me? Oh, Henry's coming flying up at a rate of knots. And I'll let him by. I'm in way too high of a gear. There are 10 plus registered, yeah. Lap isn't invalid. Okay, we're good. I'll keep pushing then. But yeah, I kind of felt like playing a new racing game, so that's why I tried those two. And obviously had very... bleh, can't English anymore, bleh. Very wildly differing opinions on the two of them, obviously. But that's what happens when you try new things. You know, a racing game I really wish I could get behind, though, is Ridge Racer 5. Like, all the talk of Automodelistas art style reminded me of Ridge Racer 5, because, my god, that game's style is, like, on point. They did a really good job there with, like, making everything all sort of look nice and fancy. And then you play the game, and it's like, oh, I don't like driving. Like, the actual active drive of the car in Ridge Racer 5 is not fun. Everything else about the game, though, I love it. Oh, and being bald on the... not braking. Oh, okay. And he's got the strats. Oh. Yeah, okay, the music is... The music's 50-50, I think. Some half of it's good, the other half, yeah, I'd agree.
Skins unavailable. Carry on.
Thanks for the interjection, Enrique. Oops, Steven's had enough. German Monkey, the graphics are like good, but they're just like, yeah, compared to every other, yeah. I'll read that in a sec from you yourself, Adam. Once we get on this big old straightaway. Plenty of time to read then. Want to make sure to kill myself during this twisty bit. I wonder if I could bump draft Hanu, actually. This could be pretty... This could be a big Giga Brain moment here. Can I do it? Let's see. Maybe not. Try and slip stream as hard as I can, though. And hard time keep playing games. I could buy, play, beat them to no problem, but returning to them will keep playing them after the end goal proves to be difficult. I mean, that's fine. You don't have to keep playing every game. Not every game is designed to be constantly played over and over. I mean, that Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip that I was raving about the other week, I love that game to bits. It was a really fun experience, but it's not an experience that you could really have again. Oh no, I killed him! I killed him. Give him a... Oh no, he's trying to let me go. Ooh! Oh, well, we both lost out. We wouldn't have gotten to finish anyways. That's pretty funny. I am an absolute baboon. Oh, I feel bad for that. I will need the luck, thanks. Now, as it should be up, because tracks I'm working on, Skyrim is a chill, collector stuff, trying to compare this game, paid to use the shooter. But I mean, that's the thing, yeah. You've got games that cover off what you want. So do you really need more games to keep coming back to? If you can't, if I can't do that, you can't even. Your Honor, I swear that was not my intention. They're all nose to tail up ahead. I find whenever I try, if I have a game that I really like in a certain field, and I try and branch out to another game, I always find myself eventually coming back to that game. Just playing other games that are similar to it make me go, oh yeah, that game's fun. You know? Why did I stop playing it? You know, like, whenever I do casual sim stuff, I basically always just end up booting Live for Speed. Even if I was playing, like, AC or... whatever. Like, another sim, playing casually, I'd just be like, oh yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna close this, go boot up Live for Speed and go dick around a bit. Oh, Hannah going for a bomb move on Steven. Will it pay off? I don't know. But I need to focus on not understeering myself off into oblivion first. Bill's off in the grass. Exactly, I end up placing the game into a spot and that's it. I don't think it's a good system. I mean, I'd say it's only really a problem if you keep buying games only to not really play them, which I'll admit I have done a bit. Was backing out. He conceded. If I fuck up big time, it's probably going to allow him back through. Or not, 'cause it's a long sweeping corner. Okay, he's going to get me back here. The Steam library yearns for the backlog. Yeah. They really do. He's going to back out here. Oh, Lucas has died, I think. Oh, so is Yari. I've kind of been wedged here. Pile up is going on here. Oh, God, chaos. Cars are everywhere. Poor Lucas. He got bounced around like a ping pong ball. Oh, I'm going in too hot. Ow. I'm stuck against the wall here a bit. That's going to really slow me up. I'm just going to stay on the left lane here as I build up speed, because I'm going to come flying past Martin Steven. Oh, God. I'm on the grass again a bit. It's not good. I'm going to be dropped to last, I think, at this rate. Ooh. Oh, Lucas right up in there. Oh, I touched him with Mard a bit. I'm going to try and get in that slipstream. We're going to have a big old train down here. This is going to be crazy. No, he's pulled away from me. Is Lucas going to come in and give a bit of a push? Let's see. Try and keep the car as straight as I can. See what he's going to do. Is he going to do it? I think he is. Jump to 6th gear a little early. Oh, that was a big shot there. Rob has got a massive run though here. Holy shit. I think he's getting that nice little side boost. Luke's getting up behind again. Oh, this could be risky. Ooh, almost the same as what happened with me and Hanu earlier. Oh no! Damn it. That was kind of inevitable. I guess I got it served back to me. Full for settlement, building, gun customization, and dungeon diving. Feels odd to move it to the side, because Skyrim/Fallout New Vegas is better mod support and Payday has more guns. I mean, a game can have something. A game can have as many things as it likes. But it depends. The core thing is execution. Like, a game can have everything, but if it doesn't execute all those things well, then what's really the point? Cars are headed behind, don't read now. Oh, this feels like an upgrade compared to a bit, yeah. Oh, the consequences of my actions. Yeah, I know, right? Shock. We got 14 minutes, though. I can work this back. That was crazy, though. I'm not mad about that at all. We were going for it. It was bound to buckle, and it did. Oh, I'm gonna go into the wall here a little bit. Apparently I have way too much fuel. Oh well. It's not much of a problem. But yeah, as I said, yeah, execution I feel like is the big key point. I think that's one of the big reasons why Starfield kind of flopped. Starfield promised the world, and it delivered it. But everything in it is, from what I could tell at least, because I haven't played the game, but from what I hear from everyone, what is there is very hollow. It's not very well implemented. And so it's like, yeah, sure, you have all these things, but if you're not going to give a satisfactory rendition of that thing, then, you know, what was really the point of having it in the first place? That's my big gripe with games with too much content. You can't have a bajillion pieces of content and have all that content be good. Something has to give. And sometimes games that just hyper-focus on a certain thing can, you know, provide a much better experience than games that can promise the world. And I think that's where indie games have come to shine, because that's exactly what they do. They focus on one thing, they pick out one little thing, and they're like, what if we do this, but do it really fucking well? And they do, and people love it. You get exactly what you expect, and it just works. Sometimes even with a bit of a surprise thrown in. Ah, Bethesda moment, yeah. Good enough to keep me interested, but the dialogue just sucks hard, yeah. That's the thing, if you're playing Starfield, I don't think I'll be getting even mods fix that game. Maybe not. That's like, yeah, you try and be everything and you just end up becoming nothing, really. And that's the problem some of these games face. They try and spread themselves too thin and end up paying the price for it. Okay, they seem to be in a big gaggle again down this straight, which could lead another big crash, which could put me back in this. I don't think a really solid DLC would be enough either. But getting into old Warfare stuff recently because of, you know, her videos playing Sprocket and War Thunder. Fair enough. Also because my controller doesn't like racing games. Oof. Unfortunate. Hope someone's died. Oh, it's Hanu. Rip. He's not had a good time. I feel bad now. I feel extra bad now. For murdering him in qualifying. Ah. Like Scram's base story is Mare Civil War is rushed, but Dawn Guard and Dragonborn slaps so hard it's worth to get it just for them. Fair enough. And it was like, yeah, real Formula Regional hours out here. Darn. Oh, yeah. Remember that Russell on Nexus race I did where we were all on the sidewalk and shit? Oh, was that at Norris? The old Norris ring? I remember that being kind of funny. I think everyone died at that one. Because old Norris ring... Well, old Norris ring in that car was like a perfect recipe for death. That's what I thought would be a pretty novel spin for this series is, you know, we take these tracks that are pretty tricky and we put them with a car that's the exact opposite. That's the thing with a lot of historic racing. It's usually hard cars with hard tracks, and you're just trying to survive, really. But with a car like this, it's easy. You can actually give it some beans and do things that you normally just wouldn't be able to do on these tracks. I passed someone on the sidewalk, instantly got turned around, and then threaded me between two spinning cars, then died again, yeah. It was Snakes and Ladders, the race. I wonder if I can get into the top 10 and beat Mart, maybe. I mean, he's right there. I think he might have scuppered it in that corner. I'm cooking some speed up here. Oh, this is the first time I've been able to do that section flat out in any car. Well, I did it last lap, but it's the only car I could think of that can do that. Make M2's life miserable. I mean, he did BM me a couple of races ago, because he waited for me, and then beat me anyways. Just to rub the salt in the wounds. So... maybe it's my chance for some payback. Oh. It was too deep in there. This isn't gonna help. But yeah, I mean, I do definitely get your sentiment, Adam, about struggling to come back to some games. Like, I've been looking for like a pretty casual racing game that I can play and just keep coming back to over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, you know. When I sit down and I just think, I want to play a racing game. And none of the like more casual racing games I've played really have really been able to deliver me that. There's always something that that sort of holds them back to really make them sort of fulfill what I would be wanting in sort of a racing game that I could just keep playing. Wonder where Cyberpunk will land. I don't know. I mean, as I said, that's a game I need to get back to. I meant to restart it after Phantom Liberty came out, because obviously that brought a big overhaul to the game. But I just haven't. I don't even have it installed at the moment. I did have a lot of mods on my play. Well, not a lot. I had a few. They weren't major mods. On my like playthrough that I was doing most recent sort of save that I was doing. There were just like a lot of like minute or like small sort of mods that added little bits here and there. But obviously they broke when they updated the game, so it was like, oh. And I couldn't be bothered to unspaghettify the game, so I just uninstalled it. Well, Yari and Lucas are going head-to-head up there. Are they 3 wide? No. Just not Coalition. Okay. 100 gigabytes is a lot of space, yeah. I did just get a impulse recently to reinstall Black Ops 3 to play a little bit of zombies again, because a friend was getting into it. But, oh, Mart's binned it. Bit of an interesting swing across the road there. Oh, big twitch there on my pod. Oh, that dinged me pretty good. Post-ending access, or is it like New Vegas where the end is the end, you need to start a new save? I'll be honest with you, I've actually never made it to the end. I think it varies, maybe? I don't know. There's like 5 different endings or something like that. Or 3. I think there's 3. I don't remember. But I've always... It's Bethesda'd me every time I play it. I get distracted doing other things, and then I lose focus of what I'm doing. and then end up just getting lost, completely lost of what I was trying to do, and then I just dropped the game. I was making decent progress on my most recent save, but obviously, as I said, it was modded, and then they dropped an update that then broke all the mods, and I was like, oh. He's tailed himself? Oh no. But I think... Oh, he's disconnected, rip. I am now last of the running cars. It's, again, which is unfortunate. Race of attrition, this one is looking to be. Use engine, stop revving. Yeah, he got that very wrong. Ooh, I'm gonna have to take the escape road. Definitely not been my finest hour for driving tonight. That being said, I haven't been driving too badly here. Just, accidentally murdering Hanu in qualifying. Again, sorry if he's listening. Did not mean to do that. Oh, I think Rob might have gotten away, though. Oh no, it's Steven on Lucas, okay. A simple method for Bethesda games, start with a narrative, alternate narrative start mod. Ask for a rumor, so get a place to visit, that's my destination goal. Fair enough. I think this will be the last lap. Oh, yellow flag for someone. Oh, it's gonna be me. Fuck's sakes. Like an A to B journey. Everything that happens between is optional. Fair enough. Ugh. I've definitely come to realize, though, that for less narrative-driven RPGs, yeah, for less narrative-driven and more sort of like action-heavy RPGs, I've definitely come to realize that I definitely prefer more instanced, like linear instance sort of things, kind of like a dungeon crawler, but I'd also count like a Souls-like in that, because in Souls-like, you typically go through a level in a linear sort of pattern. Sort of similarly to a dungeon crawler, but you just move on to another one after that, after that, after that, after that. And compared to like open world RPGs. If it's like a narrative-based game, I don't mind open world so much, but in more action-focused ones, I tend to find open worlds are a bit meh. I don't think I applied to New Vegas. I don't see that game working playing as anyone but the courier. Fair enough. Stevens now dropped down to 9th. I think he's too far away for me to catch. Well, I might go into the wall now. No, we're good. Because of how little time Obsidian had to make the game. Or maybe because the writing is actually good. Maybe. Could be a mixture of both, really. Woo! Wonder if I missed clattering the walnut. Alright. Skyrim's emoji says the break. Dragons don't even spawn until you finish the main quest, yeah. Yeah, building like a world that really sucks you in and keeps you immersed, it's really hard. And even games that do it really well can't struggle to keep up for the whole game. Like the first few areas in Deus Ex are awesome. And then you get to the end of the game in Deus Ex and it's like, eh. They're not quite as good anymore. It's still overall an amazing game, but the highs of those earlier few levels do kind of fall off in the latter half of the game when they sort of start ramping up the story. And they'll stop spawning in another main quest, so you need to finish that to have them spawn again. Damn. You'd have had the first mission suck. I really like the first few levels of... I mean, this is the original I'm on about. I'm not on about Mankind Divided or Human Revolution. Or Invisible War, but I don't think anyone really talks about Invisible War. I'm on about, like, the original. I mean, the first mission on the Liberty Island was a bit meh. But I felt like going to, like, I thought Hell's Kitchen was pretty decent. Like, the map of Hell's Kitchen. I mean, Hong Kong was definitely my highlight of the game. That's kind of the midpoint, really, Hong Kong. But the sort of, like, bit after Hong Kong, I feel like it falls off a little bit. I mean, it's been a while since I played through the game, so I'd maybe have to replay it again. Some point in time, but I think my first playthrough took me like 50 hours or something like that, so... Admittedly, I don't think a second playthrough would take as long, but it'd probably still take about 30, 40 hours, maybe. The only issue is that game is not friendly on new PCs. There's maybe some mod that fixes everything that I've just missed, but yeah, I remember I did try reinstalling it at one point, and it didn't work particularly well. Yeah, Creek side-by-side plus bump drafting. Yeah, it was pretty good. Unfortunately, it ended in a bit of chaos, but I mean, we were pushing pretty hard. Oh yeah, what happened here? I wonder. Did Lucas just get it wrong on the braking? He hasn't started braking yet. Oh, he braked too late. Oof. Absolutely hoofs him. Oh, and then he dings the hay bale, which puts him out of line. Sort of puts him in this really awkward spot. He tries to get out of the way, but Phil's already committed. So Phil tags him, spins him around. Steven's coming flying. I'm trying to slowly pick my way through this gap. Of course, Lucas now spinning back across the road. So I hit him again. And then he gets a slight tag from Mart, and I think everyone else gets by just fine. Yeah. And then whereas I think I clattered the wall down here. Yeah, I carried just too much speed for it. Bang! Into the wall. Steven and Mart right away up to the wall. And Hanu as well, holy cow. Yeah, I lost so much speed, so I kind of just had to... Just kept it in my lane. Just made sure I didn't die. This is a bit NASCAR-like. I think the track kind of... pushed that on a bit. Yeah, them two started pulling away. And Lucas comes up here. Rob hugely benefiting from AC's interesting side drafting mechanics. Look at that, accelerating equal with Lucas, and of course Lucas gets the touch on me, which slows him down. He doesn't properly connect up. Tries to it there, but it doesn't quite work out. It's another touch there. I was a little on the dirt. Oh, was there another touch here? Let's see. Oh, I think he tries to block Rob, but it doesn't work. But he gets tap, and whee! Around like... Again, though, kind of comeuppance for, essentially accidentally did the same to Hanu in qualifying. Just gave him a little nudge out of here, and then he spun. And, yeah, that put me down to last. Pretty obviously. Let's see, on board with Mart. Yeah, because Mart pulled away, but he fell down. Oh, Lucas had caught up to him after all of that. Guess he carried more speed around. Well, he's gonna make a move here, I think. Squeezes on through. Oh, might challenge him back. He does try to. But I think, yeah, Lucas gets a better drive. In the end, he has to concede. And then Hanu catches up. And then Mart fucks up. Lets Hanu through. Car got a little wiggly off the bump, which turned me into Rob. Yeah, it does get quite... Yeah, I think because the elevation, I think the track falls down more. So obviously there's a... Yeah, it creates a bit of a lip, which throws you off. You don't experience it as much in this car, but it's a lot more noticeable in some of the others. But obviously we were going so fast that, like... Relatively in MX-5 terms, at least. Even, like, the lightest touch... just caused everything to explode. Also because it's just how fucking AC's collision physics works. But, yeah. Oh, did this get that a bit wrong? I'm guessing he hit the wall. Oh, yep, there we go. Bang. That corner's always a bitch. It's tighter than you think it is. Oh, bit of a slipstream train down here. There's Rob. Rob's back there, and me even further behind. See how it goes between these two. Side by side all the way down. Slowly catching in Steven. Oh no. Oh, he clips the fence. Oh, that's unlucky. Pitches it in just a little too early. Clips the fence. And then he retired. Oh, Rob though, wow. Let's see. There's Rob. Getting that from the onboard. Okay, he does lift up and he gets on the brakes. But he finds that camp. Nice. Because Art tries to find a way in, but he doesn't quite find it. Jump around. Let's see. Look at these two. I think Mart runs into some trouble at the big turn. Mine. Jump in between everyone. I'm still moving. Yeah, this big drop turn is always very deadly. Oh no. Yep. He's way too deep. Bang. Did I bend this suspension? Hard to tell because he doesn't really go straight. It seems so, actually. It seems pretty straight still. So that puts Rob a lot closer. Oh, because of a cracked windscreen. I assume probably from the incident earlier. Who wins out here, though? Steven. Steven wins out. Oh, little break there. Oh, but he gets him back. Testing here, the cars you normally race these tracks in, you can't really race like this. That's why I thought this would be a pretty fun little idea. Because you can really go ham with racing. There's old Mr. Ryan down. Oh, he's already scuppered it, fallen behind the two of us. Where did he mess up? He messed up somewhere. God, yeah, them two are side by side all the way through. Oh, it was up here, wasn't it? I think. Oh yeah, big slide, yeah. Oh, he dropped a gear, yeah. And didn't really do it properly, so the car kicked out on him. Unlucky. Oh yeah, then I hit the fucking sign. I get a little wide here. It's a bit wide. I'm like, oh, I'm fine. Bang. Hit that. Barely hit it. Yeah, that was enough, though. Yeah, kicked me up onto two wheels and crippled my speed. I've also gotten 63, 62, 61, 58, 57, 56. Not a massive loss of speed, but enough. It's already offline and I'll go in a bit slower, I think. And that really sold the deal. That put him up behind me. And then going into here, it all went wrong, I think. Oh, shit. Beep, beep, beep. Let's get it to the right point. Because he's following. Oh, he tries. Stick on the inside, he tries to go out. But he brakes too late. Pow. And he just stops dead. Oof. I don't think it killed his car, did it? No, he just doesn't put the throttle back in. And he's like, I've had it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, that's a pretty frantic steering wheel, holy shit. Never seen an MX-5 steering wheel get work like this. I don't know if that's how it's meant to be. I feel like something's gone wrong here. Seems way too... That wheel seems way too twitchy. Cool. Bit of slipstreaming. I think Steven can see. Oh, shit. Not again. Oh, they didn't. Chopped around a bit and a little bit more contact. I made it through. He tried to block. But it's pretty hard when the road's this wide. But did he back up and maybe try and get slipstream? I wonder. He doesn't lift off the throttle. I guess rubber banding, maybe? Not really quite sure how that works out. He just lost speed. But I think it's kind of similar to what happened between me and Yari at the end. I had like no momentum on him of... Fucking hell. I had no momentum on him with that slipstream. And then suddenly I had all the momentum. Oh, I think that was the end? No, it wasn't. Oh, but they're gonna trade errors. Or... swapped around there. It's gonna be pretty close, I think. Between the two of these. Does he get a run down here? Not quite. Here's one thing I hope they fix in on the online side, if anything, for Ace Evo. Does he hit the sign here? He gets loose. No, but he does lose a lot of momentum. Which obviously allows Rob through. Yeah, I hope they fix that in AC Evo, at least. Which is the, like, sort of rubber banding effects you see sometimes online. Where the car sort of pushes and pulls. As AC tries to work out where the car actually should be and where things should work out. It really fucks up online racing sometimes. Oh, that's very close. Holy shit. I think Rob's just going to eke him out though. Yep. Nice. Just want to take a look back at qualifying quickly, just to I'm gonna paint myself as an evil bastard. So I left by loads of people going into that lap. And then I immediately fucked it up in qualifying. Carried way too much speed. On the grass, spun the car. And yeah, I let Henry pass, and then sort of followed him around the lap. But my lap was still valid, so I kept going. And then I was like, I'll try and push him down here. Took me longer than I was hoping for to like start reeling him in. Might have had less fuel. I was just running the default everything. Tried to give him a little push. But yeah. Obviously, as we came into these kinks, we're a little too close. Little nudge. Little nudge. Where do my inputs go? I'm starting to back off. And yeah, I knew then. I knew even before we'd fully touched that it was... I was not in a good spot. I was going to push him back over the line. And then qualifying ended. God. Yeah, not a great night of racing from myself. Fumbled both races pretty royally. Next week, we're probably going to see what we saw on that back straight, but a lot more. Because we're going to Longford, which will be pretty interesting. Bit of an oddball pick. I thought it'd be pretty interesting. Miko once again taking the win. Pretty dominant fashion. Couple of seconds ahead of the next fastest car. Mattia in second. Then Fernando Silva in third. Good result from him. Jim in fourth. Top four were completely clean. Everyone else got incident points. Yari in fifth with 2. Phil in sixth with 1. Lucas in seventh with 13. Rob in 8th with 2. Stephen in 9th with 5. Myself in 10th with 8. And both Mart and Hanu in 10th and 12th, or 11th and 12th with 5 and 5. Oh, and Hanu finished, didn't make it to the end of the third lap, meaning that did not score any points. Is it getting a bit more common? What, my shit driving? Maybe? I think tonight was... Yeah, tonight's different to prior nights. Prior nights has other things. Tonight, though, was just raw incompetence on my part. Both races could have gone really well. The Lotus, had I have set the car up properly, I probably could have run a lot better. You know. I mean, with how long I was able to hold on for with my measly positions, I felt like kind of showed that it was the setup direction that was the main thing that was really killing me there. So I just did not have the corner speed that everyone else did. I should have learned that lesson after Mosport, but I thought Silverstone's got a few more straights than Mosport. It might work out. It didn't. Silverstone's got too many corners for that sort of style to really work. And then MX-5, again, I fucked up on my own accord in qualifying, pushed too hard, and then killed Hanu. And then in the race, yeah, in the race, there wasn't really much I could have done there. Well, I maybe could have jumped Rob at the end had I not have made a couple of mistakes that I did make later on in that race. But, and maybe Steven. But some of the other incidents, they couldn't really be avoided, but it's part of how it goes. Points overall, however, Miko dominates, won every round. It's won every race he's entered so far this season, so... Yari in second, actually, overall. For 372 points. Mattia in third, 10 points back off of Yari. He has 2 second places, so higher peak than Yari's 2 thirds, but higher instant average and weaker consistency. Not helped, obviously, with his gear shifter going on the fritz half the time, but that's unfortunately something he has to deal with. Phil in fourth, 1 point behind Mattia. Then myself in fifth, after the heights of last week, getting that second place, come crashing back down to reality with a 10th place finish here, which ultimately puts me 11 points behind Phil. Then Mark, the last of the full-timers, in 6th on 338, 12 points off of my total. Then Jim, Lucas, and Rob and Hanu have all done 3 of the races, with 272, 270, pretty close between Jim and Rob. Or Jim and Lucas, sorry. Rob on 256, and Hanu obviously not making it to points tonight on 174. But he's ahead of Steven and Henning, who have both done 2 rounds, so it's not too bad. And Fernando with a great start for his first round on 95. That was the most This is, I think, in both series, this has been the most populated round this season, which is good. Obviously, we usually see numbers drop off in the mid-season, but we've actually had, I think this was the round with the most. Yeah, it's 14 cars in the series in total. 13 of them were at, well, 12 of them, sorry, were at this very race. Obviously, first round being the second most with 11, I think. So, that's pretty decent to see. Doesn't have a lot of time in long text because I'm tired. I should just hop into bed instead. Nah. Making any mistakes, Judah, chat, it's a funny excuse to make, but it's not really an excuse. You know, it's on me to balance my attention between both sides. If I can't do that, that's on me and me alone, really. Especially given that I have full control over where my eyes are looking and what I'm putting my attention towards. So if I'm not choosing to read chat, then I'm not reading chat. It's simple as, really. But, yeah. Hopefully next week will be better. I definitely need to... Where are we at even for the Lotus next week? Oh, Hakaro Apagua. Nice. Definitely will want more downforce there. Definitely. But, yeah. Oh, I don't know why I took my wheel off. I could have, There were a couple of cool lift for speed mods I could have checked out, but oh well, too late now. I might do something else with those, or maybe show them off next week. Now, let me get it all up and running. Right, so I stumbled onto this game earlier today, and it seemed kind of ridiculous, but in a good way. So we're gonna try it out properly and see what happens. I set it to 60 hertz. Seems like it's showing all right. I should go to sleep now. Fair enough. Skip through this. As you can tell, we're in for a very high quality game, but a look at this model of a bootleg S2K. But this is a very, of course, the message of please obey the laws of the road. We'll totally be doing a lot of that in this game. That S2000 is crying for help. Yes, it is. But yes, we're playing The very amazingly titled Car Racing Challenge. I hate to disappoint you. This game doesn't really have a lot to do with racing. Oh, what's it doing? Oh, demonstration. Okay. He's crashed. Demonstration is not very good. Okay, start a new game here. So there's a bit of a story here. So Nagoya, he lives Japan's self-proclaimed #1 detective. His name is Ugawara, that's a weird name. Genkuro and his 5 o'clock shadow is his hallmark. A few days ago, he got an assignment. A lady from Tokyo, a member of parliament, asked him to investigate a corrupt politician. Seems this lady had an important deal going on. His background music kind of slaps, though. So maybe where all their budget went. The politician smelled a rat, and now he's discrediting her with a series of smart false accusations. Look at the accusations. Ugawara has to investigate the politician cautiously. His task was to make sure that the information the lady had was correct by gathering clues one by one. Demo moment, yeah? On the day of the trial of the lady, I love how it's just the lady, Ugawara gathered all his evidence of his going to his office where the investigation results were kept. When he saw a black luxury sedan leave at full speed from the office parking lot, he had a strange feeling. Which turned into reality right away. The politician's henchman had wrecked his office and had stolen part of the evidence. Without wasting time, hopped into his favorite car and started to follow the black sedan. Oh. Seems the politician ordered his men to bring in evidence on the way to Tokyo. In order to stop him from chasing them, he has used his authority to unleash the police against him. In the meantime, the court waiting room, the lady is praying that he'll manage to get there, hoping at the same time that the detective won't expose himself to any danger. Fuck's sakes. 4 hours, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds to the trial. Would, fuck's sakes. Alright, road trip time. In this very wonky looking S2000. Here we go. Oh no, the police. Too bad, we're going through. And we smashed those 2 cars for reasons. Small checkpoint has been cleared. We need help immediately. Okay, here we go. On go. You have a full piece of evidence by destroying the target cars. The police. Oh, there's the police. Oh. Oh god. Where is the... Nope, 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 nope. Right, we almost got caught immediately. Damn, his car only had 500 kilometers on the odometer. It's pretty good, actually. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. This radio. Steve is now fleeing in a car. Well, nobody, never would have guessed that. Oh, I've crashed again. I was looking pretty haggard. Might be a little slower. But I think I could go faster before. If I slipstream off of other cars, doesn't seem like I can. I change camera. Oh. I don't know what buttons do what. But this looks behind me. Oh, this car has seen better days. The police aren't doing a great job of catching me. Stage is pretty long. We're only about a tenth of the way in. It's a sports car, color white. guess an S2000 counts as a sports car. That truck is stopped. Alright. Oh, traffic jam. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Give. Oh, my car has exploded. Holy shit. Oh, this thing is heavy. Small checkpoint has been cleared. Oh, they are catching. Can you not? Go away. Oh, they're stuck in traffic. Lol. Please your bros be like, actually the S2000 is a sporty car. Oh, I shook him. We're good. Yeah, see, when you got it... Oh, this car is almost empty. That's not great. Yeah, when you saw a game called Car Racing Challenge, I bet this is what you were expecting, right? I can't go into the parking area? Alright. Sure. What's the point of having it, then? I was thinking maybe I could, like, fill up my... Ooh! Fuck it. Love how quickly he runs. He runs really quick. I guess that's the uses of the parking areas. Oh, give me a new S2000. Oh yeah, definitely could go faster. Yeah, I just smashed it up before. Okay. Good to know. We're moving at a very brisk speed now. I don't know what the other target cars are. I've only gotten one of them so far. Oh, I've crashed. Oh. I'm not doing great at driving. Admittedly, the physics aren't the best. Oh, it's a target car. Got it. I need a car. You'll do. The steering... Oh no! The steering wheel doesn't work. I actually can't turn the car. Alright, well, we're just gonna drive forward as far as I can, I guess. Oh no, it very, very lightly works. It's not really working out well, is it? I have to stop the car to jump out. I can't just jump out at mid. Oh shit. Cars have been stolen by as well. Motorists to drive very carefully. That's fine. Multiple pile-ups. No wonder why. Oh, police. This car is slow. Ooh. God. I can't catch that white capacitor, but I can maybe steal that. Seems a little quicker. He's moving. He is hustling. He's just suddenly braked. Oh, now he's gotten going again. Right, my car is stuck on a piece of car. Ow. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. What is happening? Holy shit. This car is toast already. Quickly get out. No, why are you driving away? Come back here. Oh, God. Getting this one. Oh, I'm being crashed into. Come on, car, accelerate. There you go. What is going on? Oh, the traffic is stopped. Why is it stopped? Oh, I've binned it. We have a horn. I will use this very responsibly. caught me. What? I don't see no cops. And we're heading to Toyota. Can they give me a new car? Oh god. They thought they could stop me. Give. Game is fucking chaos. Oh god. Ow. I can't get off that, damn. Oh, he's crashed. Cool. Is there a car there? No. Damn it. Guess we're racing this red car. Oh, there's a police vehicle. Oh. No, you don't see me. Oh, he's actually faster than me. What the fuck? How is that high? How is that van faster than me? Go away. Damage the car. Oh. Okay. Too risky to get out. About halfway to the goal. Too bad. I have to destroy this cop car. No, he's going to destroy himself. Perfect. Do we have a gas leak? Oh no. That means I have to get a new car. Uh-oh. Let me in. 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 That cop got run over. What the hell is going on? Let me in. Uh-oh. Alright, we're good. Oh, full tank. Nice. Oh, ow. Another police van. Oh, he jumped on the brakes. Very smart, man. Oh, target count. Hey-ya! Come on, go, go, go. Oh, oh, this has the gas leak? Oh, shit. Can I at least outrun the cops before it runs out? Can I overtake this car as well? Where did that car go? Oh. There he is. Come in. Quick! He's gonna try to open the car door. So we're good. Pretty cool that every car seems to have like a unique dashboard. I can go in here? What is in here? And more cars. There are more cars. Still this Land Rover looking thing. Probably. I've ruined it already. Amazing. Oh, it's almost empty. Oh, I think I should be fine now. Oh. I'm not gonna be fine if I trash it before I get it on the fucking road, though. Oh shit. Hitboxes are great. Totally. exclusive can't be found. Information? Well, you're not going to get any. That bus is going to be a bit of a bitch to get past, isn't it? Yep. Car, please. Okay, we're good. Can't change the controls, can I? History? I know what's in history. Oh, it's a list of all the cars. There's a lot of cars. 58 types of car. Huh. Oh, it counts every color. Used 9. I've destroyed 7 of them. That? Oh, gasoline used 108 liters. This game is pretty fucking wild, though. Oh, we're on a bridge. Oh. Oh. Thing takes so long to get back up to speed. That truck stopped. Uh-oh. Oh, there they are. Oh, he's faster than me. Alright. Well, see you later, pal. Oh, I flipped him over! Oh my god. Alright, see you later, bozo. No, don't you dare lane change, you son of a bitch. Trashed my perfectly good... it was already smashed, let's be real. Smashed even more. Drunk drivers. Need another car. Ow. You know what you'll do? How quick is this thing? I assume not very, but we'll find out. Oh, it's hauling, actually. Holy cow. Oh, god. It's also very small. That may actually play into our favor. Oh yeah, it's quicker than I thought it would be. Whizzing along here. Oh no, it's on fire already! What the shit? Woo! Jesus Christ. Okay, this is much faster though. Hello. Oh. Until I did that. Oh, it doesn't have a lot of fuel though. Be something to keep an eye on. Okay, we still got full speed there, that's good. Where's that last target car at? I haven't seen it. Oh, ow. Oh. I absolutely mangled that. Oh, oh, we've got a fucking leak. Where is the last target car? really close to the goal. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, we made it. Stage clear. 3 hours, 43 minutes, and 16 seconds. I don't even know how much time pressure we're under. Oh. How much of a risk am I at to make your way with semi-trucks? What? There's 6 here? Wow. Large checkpoint has been cleared. Oh, yeah, it was a large checkpoint. I'm gonna take that. I need a vehicle. He's just going. Oh, the steering wheel doesn't work. Well, I guess we'll just take back what I had then. If it'll even start. Come on. Doesn't want to get going. Oh. Just lost like its front. Okay, 900 didn't pretty well last time. Let's see what these cars are up here, maybe. Taking you. Oh, I want to get out. I think that's a cop car up ahead. I heard the little radio ping. Ooh. They're trying to scramble from the checkpoint. They're too slow. Much traffic. Okay, I guess all black sedans don't count as the target car. It's only specifically marked ones, I'm guessing, then? I was wondering if it maybe was unmarked ones counted, because I did see that one earlier. We'll try destroying this car, see what happens. Okay, they're not destroying as easily. Okay, he didn't drop anything. Alright, I just wasted two. I just destroyed 2 perfectly fine cars for no reason. Right, let me. Fast. It's those cars exploding. Oh, but I'm weaving. Ow. Top's really reduced that much already? Oh, I've got a bloody leak already. Stealing this truck. I think I maybe need the heavy duty machinery. Make it through. This way. Oh. I've broken this truck already. I love it. getting police vehicles. Oh, he's there. Oh, I'm flipping him into the seat a bit. Oh, I think they got crashed into. Lol. SRS 2000. Okay, good. Now build some speed again. Game is so fucking ridiculous. Ooh! Oops. There's roses everywhere in this traffic jam. Oh. I reached that car in time. No. Oh wait. Ah, fuck it. We're just gonna go. Okay, made it through now. Nicely there. Not quite so nicely there. These can't really do anything because they're stuck in a traffic jam. Lol. Alright. Bus time. I'm stealing the bus. I don't like turning. How fast can this thing go? Boy, it does not turn well. Bus maybe wasn't a great choice. I bet it's just going to be an absolute tank, though. Barrel through these roads. Out of the way. Carnage is in my wake. Oh, please count that. Get wrecked, police car. Oh, target car. I'm in a bad spot here. Run away! I need a car to stop. Oh, that car stopped. I'm gonna stop. He's still running after me. Supposed to be 5 more. Stage. I have to see where. Struggle to see where they are. This car's pretty quick. Holy shit. Anything there? No. Oh god. Level is just traffic jam central. Holy cow. $10, $29, and $121. Jeez. Traffic. Got him. Wrecked. Oh. He's speeding up. Stuck behind the bus though. Oh shit. Still after me. Oh. I had my input drop there. Oh, shit. Caused a bit of a jam there with those two trucks. That's going to work out though. Let's get the police off my tail. Oh, another jam behind. Perfect. Clean in a car. Never be clean in a car. Oh, never target pick. Oh, I've been run over. Good. Almost half an hour into this. Oh shit. Somehow the police don't see me there. Oh, they do now. Level is hell. Oh, truck. Just what I need. I can't see shit ahead of me, but they're dying anyways, so. Oh no. Liam's brute forcing my way through this traffic. Oh god. Hard to not hit things in this, but at least you can take a beating. Get stuck on the SUV. Need to get a new truck. Oh, that's a roadblock there. Oh, that's a big roadblock. Alright, well, too bad, Sonny Jim. Oh shit. Oh. Made it. Absolutely destroyed the track, but got through. Can I pull off into either of these parking lots? No. Damn it! It's pulled in front of me. Oh, I'm out of fuel. Shit. Is there a car down here? There isn't. I've been run over twice now? Get that. Land Rover. No! No! Okay. We're good. No! No! Okay, they haven't gone. We're good. Absolute carnage. Back on the road there. Oh. I'm not even halfway yet on this stage. I've been through so much already. Oh my god. I flipped that car over the... Oh my god. Alright. Closing up on a police car? I think I am, yeah. Oh no. I think he was just catching up. Oh no, he got stuck in traffic. Perfect. Oh god. Toll gate. Uh-oh. Seems like that's going to be the midpoint, I think. Oh. Oops. I stumped the police there. Checkpoint. Love how if I stop, he then stops and gets out. What a fool. The road seems like it's cleared up a bit, at least for now, so maybe be better off getting in a slightly faster car. Oh, big smash. Oh, well, my car is destroyed. Oh, there's some evidence it's just laying around. Oh. Maybe that was just... Oh, maybe it was in that parking area. Oh my god, that car's going really fast. Wait, can I get on the wrong side of the road? So I'm guessing that bit of evidence that I missed was in the car park area. Need to keep an eye out for that then. Okay, definitely stretch my legs a bit more now. Ooh. Oh. Absolutely ham-fisted that, though. So I'm moving along an okay speed, I guess, so... Oh, not anymore. I shouldn't look behind me either. Uh-oh. Let me in. Whoop! Quick, let me in. Okay, we lived. Whew. I'm almost tempted to change the controls. I'm having to hold down the A button or the X button on the PlayStation controller, and it's the good old Gran Turismo control scheme of X to accelerate, square to brake. That's not very comfortable. Much for it on the triggers, but there's no way to rebind the controls in the game. But I have to do it through the emulator settings. Holy shit. Can I go into this parking? No. Oh, another traffic jam. Oh. Perfect. Oh, come on. There you go. It's kind of a defective gearbox. Fuck. Might do. It's kind of neat little... It's kind of random, but it is a neat little touch there that cars can have, like, these sort of weird faults with them. You never quite know what you're getting into. Oh god, it's a jam alright up here. The car is not. Okay, there you go. Let's open up a little bit more now. Oh, immediately goes back to being busy as hell. As a target car, though. You can lead the police for the way so I can get it. And then we just run. Fuck it. Doing this on foot now. Can't catch me. Oh shit. He is trying to catch me. The camera turns around so slowly. I need to get up to some kind of vehicle. This is bad. Nope, nope, nope. Quick. Go, go, go. Okay, we're good. Got away. That was very bad, but it worked out, I guess. Go into a tunnel. You can see the road texture form up the wall in front of me. Which makes perfect sense. Oh, there you go. Out the other side. At least a little bit of variety in the scenery. Which is nice. Up to 3 lanes now. Bit more space to breathe. Could maybe do a bit of a faster car, but this is good enough, I guess. Back down to 2 lanes. Oh, bang. Oh, smashed up again. Oh, big checkpoint. Ugh. Made it through. Less damage than I was expecting, so we're good. Seen 2 bits of evidence. Is this parking not accessible? No. Oh, it might be an off-ramp, actually. That's in a parking area. Oh, they're jamming up a little bit there, which is good for me. Chips now fleeing in the car. I have been fleeing in the car this whole time. Oh, as I wreck my car like a complete fool. Right. There's a roadblock in place for the cops. No! Please! Fuck! Oh, perfect. No! 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 Oh, I can fight him. I punched him. That's what that button does. Okay. I thought it was over. But we're good. We good. I live to fight another day. There's a car flying up behind me though. Oh, I can go off here. Where am I going? What is going on? I can't change the road that I'm on, but... Oh, S2000. Make sure there's no briefcases around in this area. Oh, there you go. Okay, I think this is the exit route then. I guess we have to go this way. Yeah. Oh, very tight exit route. I don't know why the camera shifts like this for this, but I guess it does. Okay, we need one more. Still wondering how close I'm gonna cut this on time. I don't know how many levels there are. Used 45.5 minutes up already. And I haven't even gone to the end of the second level. I guess if there's about 6, I think it should be manageable. If it's 7, it might be tight. If it's 8, I think that might be impossible. There's probably 6 or 7. If we're saying it's like 20 minutes or so a stage. 20-30 minutes a stage. Oh no, that would give us enough for 8 actually. Maybe not. Oh, I don't know. I mean, even if it's not much of a threat, that time limit is pretty ominous still, regardless. Constantly lingering over you. But at the same time, there isn't really much you can do about it. So they'll just drive and hope for the best. They're all stuck in traffic, so it sucks to be them. Chuck the muscle through here. The cops apparently don't recognize me anymore. Alright. That's interesting. I can't see all the cop cars, can I? Seems not. You can tell that this is like a hyper-budget game. But it's pretty unique. Look at this day. I saw this and I was like, oh, I feel like I have to give this a try. It just looked so ridiculous. I wonder what other sort of challenges they're gonna throw as we go along, what twists into the formula. Because this one was pretty obvious, it's just more traffic. Like, there is a shitload more traffic than there was last time. They can't just keep doing that. They could, I guess, but they also be a little more creative. Oh, target car. Get here, you bastard. Oh, truck's out of fuel. Shit. Oh my god. Ow. Oh god, there's the copper. Beep beep. Coming through. Ow. Yeah, so that one that I missed in the last level must have been in that parking lot. It's kind of sad. I've trashed this car already. I need a small car. Where's that little K car when I need it? There is one. Oh, you get back in. Come in. Oh, he's run me over. Here we go. This is the car I wanted. I'm gonna squeeze through the traffic now. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, ow. If I could drive properly, then this would be squeezing through the traffic. Car isn't very tough, so I need to be taking better care of it than I am currently. But, for a budget game, you get kind of handling and hitboxes that you would expect. Oopsie. Oh, I'm out of fuel. I'm jammed up so I can run forward. No, 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 no. I don't even know if I could be run over a certain amount of times. Or I like die or something. But it seems to be a handy tactic. Oh, that truck has exploded. Seems to be a somewhat handy tactic to not to get the car that you want. But we're almost an hour into this run. Holy shit! And we're almost at the goal. So I guess yeah, maximum of 8 stages. I guess if we say half an hour per stage. Let's see on the map actually. So I guess there was Nagoya to Okazaki, which is 1. Okazaki to Hamamatsu, which is 2. From Hamamatsu to Shizuka is 3. From there to Gotemba is 4. From there to Atsuki is 5. So it's 6. Okay, 6 stages. Alright. Well, if I keep the pace I'm going now, then I should be good, I think. We should make it there with time to spare. But, I don't know what other crazy shit is going to come up. Or how long those stages are going to be. Uh-oh. Oh, but we did it. Stage cleared. Nice. 3 hours, 7 minutes, and 58 seconds. That's not too bad. I'd like to save? Yes, I would like to save. My thumb has had enough. Beyond the fog. If I please evidence, be careful of the fog. That'll be next time. That's what the history is like. 23 out of 58 vehicles. Cars destroyed 27. Patrol cars destroyed 1. Changed car 42 times. Traveled the car 94.4 kilometers. Traveled on foot 2.7. Gasoline used 300 liters. Clues recovered 9 out of 32. Are any special vehicles in this list I could see? No, I don't think so. Basically just all of the cars in different color variants. Okay. It's pretty fun though. Shows me my bashed up car there. But guess we can maybe continue next week. That was something. But yeah, I think I'll wrap it up here. A little bit of an early ending, but I think that's fine. We've been going for about 3 hours, 20 minutes, so yeah. Alright, well, thanks for showing up and racing, everyone. If you did enjoy, I'd appreciate it, and all of that shebang. And yeah, take care all. See you next time. Adios.